Time now for the one and only, the original Friday Night Sports Blitz.
All right, welcome back. We let Leslie and Rudy go.
Yeah.
You know, Rudy's got to go. Think about it all weekend.
Yeah, that is honestly so unfortunate. I mean, Sinton really, they handed it to them. But it was exciting to see them rooting on their hometown teams. For me, my hometown is all the way up in Illinois, so that would be very difficult for me to be rooting for them. But that's right here.
Okay, so we didn't have any bets on this next game, but just, quality 3A opponents against each other.
Yes, and now this is going to be a great game between San Diego and George West, especially defensively early. That is going to be the key as we get started with Nicholas Lara, who is going to run it for the first down here. And so Bo Ochoa liking what he's seeing when it comes to the ground game. Now Jaden Lozano will scramble, and George West will take him down. The Longhorns saying no thank you, no gain, negative yards, and so a big-time sack by George West. Now Nicholas Lara will open things up on the ground for the Vaqueros, and so the ground game was there, not so much with the passing attack, so Bo Ochoa trying to game plan and figure out how he can make that work. Now here's Tegan Collins trying to avoid the sack. I told you the defense, it was all defense early on in this game, even knocked it out of his hand, but the drive would still continue, and on the ground, Davian Zuniga will take off with the ball. He takes this one all the way into the red zone, not the end zone. That is the key here because it sets up a field goal because they weren't able to get it in, and then they missed the field goal.
No.
So unfortunately, no score, but it was not that way by the time it was all said and done. Let's take a look at the final between these two with 19-0. So a little low scoring, but still a win for Bo Ochoa's San Diego Vaqueros nonetheless.
They get it done on the blue field. All right, let's head to Odem. The Owls welcoming in the Ben Bolt-Palito Blanco Badgers here early on. Ben Bolt coming out hitting hard. Odem, though, marching it downfield. Get out, right in front of the camera. Absolutely. Then here, Odem's John Hinojosa going to punch it in. First touchdown of the season for the Owls. Now, Ben Bolt on the ensuing kick is going to put it on the turf. Recovered by the Owls. Odem in business. Then Hinojosa, his second rushing score of the quarter. Bam. Odem going up 14-zip at that point. Now, Ben Bolt, they fumbled the kick return, right? They almost did it again.
No. But
this time they do recover, but the offense didn't recover much. Couldn't get a lot done. Let's take a look at the score. Odem, 47-20, the final in this one.
All right, and let's move on to the Falfurrias Jersey Bulls and the Hebbronville Longhorns. I love the music here, man.
The rivals facing off.
Hyped up. Yes, so we got the rivals here, and so this one is going to be a little bit on the ground, and so 6-0 is the score.
Got it just off the ground.
Yes.
Just off the ground.
Yes, exactly. So that obviously
now
was
that's
beneficial.
On the ground.
That one is definitely on the ground. So now the Fighting Jerseys, the Jersey Bulls, coming up with the football, and this one is going to be, man, it's just kind of going all over the place.
Ping-ponging back and forth.
Holy moly, but Hebbronville will take that one all the way to the house. And so the defense really showing up big time. Let's take a look at the final. Here is 24-20, and so Falfurrias edging them up.
Jerseys getting it done on the road. How about Skidmore-Tynan playing host to the Natalia Mustangs? Pick it up in the third quarter. Natalia's Leonardo Buentello going Ninja Turtles, slices his way into the end zone for the score. Going up 21-6, Natalia did. But Skidmore-Tynan hanging around this game. The Bobcats here later as Natalia looking to add to its lead and put this game away, but the Bobcats coming up with the pick. Natalia had been driving, but Skidmore-Tynan shutting him down there. Now, the offense, though, wouldn't be able to put points on the board, so we go back on defense, but Morgan Shane this time going to get the fumble recovery. That ball knocked out. Great defense there.
Nice
by
work.
Skidmore-Tynan. Absolutely. Now, the
I love that.
Bobcats.
Good timing, good timing.
Speaking of mascot heads. All right, and Skidmore-Tynan going to punch this one in. 2-point conversion, though, no good. So they do cut the lead to 21-12. But let's take a look at the score. 29-18. Natalia comes to the Coastal Bend and gets the win. So,
I like it.
Yeah.
Like it. You know, it's funny. You were no, go ahead. What were you saying?
No, go ahead.
So we saw the mascot head there. Now all I can think about is the fact that Rudy on Tuesday.
I'm telling you, 6 o'clock on Tuesday.
So is he just going to do the whole newscast?
No.
With
I think it's at the end of the show, the kicker.
Oh, okay. Can you? I cannot imagine.
No,
the entire time.
No.
There's too much stuff going on for that.
No, yeah. We are a somewhat serious
We are.
newscast, you know. So, but yeah, end of the show on Tuesday for sure. So, all right, take a listen to the Banketti Marching Band. Take a look at your scores.